Hello.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening, Meenakshi. How are you?
Yes, I'm exceptionally well. What about you?
Oh, that's good to know. I'm also doing very well. Thank you so
Uh,
much for asking. So, how
yes.
is the day going so far? How is it treating you?
Yes, it's going well. It's productive actually.
Hmm.
So there are a lot of things in my plate, but ultimately I fulfilled everything.
I think I've met you before, Meenakshi, right? This is
Yes, I had one session with you
right.
earlier.
Right. That's good to know that you've come back. Actually, even I was off the platform for a month. I
Okay.
wasn't taking sessions. I was traveling. So, I
Right.
thought maybe I met you before that, but I think it's quite longer than that.
Yes, yes.
I like the energy, I like the enthusiasm that you bring into the session. So let's
Yes.
continue with that. What is there something in specific that you want to practice in today's session? Any particular point that you want to deal with?
Actually, these days I'm just getting the feedback from my tutors that you have to work upon your pronunciation part. So, for that, today I started listening to kids' stories.
Okay. Started listening.
Yes,
Okay.
listening. So, where
Okay.
I can mimic them, and
Uh-huh.
after that, I can repeat. Today, I even learned one word that is, I used to say got, but today I learned that is got.
Okay.
Got. Yes.
Okay.
That's how means I am not saying that I will learn everything right away. It will take time because it's the term of pronunciation part and I have already a mother tongue influence. So it
Hmm.
will take time. So I always try to, putting a positive vibes in me. Don't
Fantastic.
worry. Yeah.
Fantastic. I think awareness, having that awareness solves half your problem. You
Right.
know, uh,
Exactly.
most of the people are not aware. So that awareness you have,
Hmm.
that itself will solve a lot of problems. Okay. So we will do some activities which are related to pronunciation. Okay. And
Sure.
we will address some other aspects of the language as well.
Sure.
If at all I feel that I need to correct you as far as pronunciation is concerned, I will correct you immediately.
Right.
Okay. Right. So what we will do, Meenakshi ma'am, is I'll give you a topic.
Hmm.
Okay. I would like you to elaborate that topic. Okay.
Okay.
In
Okay.
your own way, whichever way you feel like. Share your point of view, whatever you feel like doing.
Sure.
Keep in mind vocabulary. I think you are already using very good vocabulary. Right at the start of the session, you said I have, I'm experiencing an exceptionally good day. There was a lot on my plate. So you are doing that. I want you to do more of it throughout the session. Okay.
Sure.
And obviously pronunciation, I will help you. Okay.
Okay.
So what I want you to do, Meenakshi ma'am, I'll give you a topic. I'll give you
Okay.
a choice of two topics. Okay.
Okay.
You can select any one topic, and I want you to share your point of view on it. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
So the first topic is: do you think traveling is a great teacher?
Okay.
That's the first topic. And the second topic is: does God exist?
I can talk about this one. God. Like, does the God exist?
Ah, okay. All
Okay.
right. So share your point.
Sure. Well, I would say that I believe in spirituality. I believe in the higher power. Okay. If I believe that God exists in us, definitely, but not outside, God is inside us. Whatever I do, whatever karma I do, whatever deeds I do, it will come back to me like a boomerang. So I make sure that whatever I am doing, I try to be attuned with myself,
Mm-hmm.
right? If I am true and I know that whatever I am going to do, God is looking at me, he is watching, God is watching me, and it will definitely come back to me, right? So in the term of this thing, I completely rely in God. So whatever happen for the best. If
Mm-hmm.
today the day is not in my favor, I think it's also a good thing for me. Might the other door God will, open for me. Okay, if I give you one example, just few days back, I thought that now I am capable enough to speak in this language. I am able to express my thoughts wisely, gently. But now I broke my bubble. Still, I need a improvement. Okay, so here I again come out of my autopilot mode, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
still you need improvement, still you have to burning the midnight oil and stay focused, keep moving, keep growing like you were before.
Hmm.
Okay, so in the term of that, why I gave you this example, sometimes whatever happened for the best. If I didn't take, subscription from English Yari, might I was in the same confusion that okay, I have everything, and I don't need to work upon my communication skills more, right? So this is also, apart from that, there are many people who say, who they have fear of God. Just few days back I heard one thing. One people say there are two types of people, two kind of people exists in us. One says that God exists in us, so you have to scared of God. Okay. On
Okay.
the other hand, there is one more person who says that okay, whatever I am doing, I have believe in my God, and I know that my God is watching me. So one has fear and other has belief. So it's all up to us. What is your perspective? How
Hmm.
do we think? We believe on God, or
Hmm.
should we have a fear of God? Okay. So ultimately, it boils down to individual perspective, that if you are a person, you are doing a good deeds in your life, so ultimately you have faith in God. On the other hand, if you are doing the bad deeds, bad karma, so you have a fear of God. So yes, I also believe in God. God exists in us. We should give time to God. uh, don't just go to Gurdwara Sahib or any religious place you are following every day. But if you are doing anything at your home positively, if you have a kind heart, tears in your eyes whenever you look at a person who is really need help of you, or if you are just crossing the person without looking at them, it means you are not living in this world. You are just living as per your own wishes. You just want to fulfill your demands, your wishes, and ultimately you just end up with completing your task. There is
Hmm.
nothing. So I
Hmm.
think it's enough.
Wow, it's. I would have loved you to continue, but I mean, if you feel it's enough, that's fine. Very well
Otherwise
spoken.
you will give me a feedback that you stretch the topic.
No, no, that is exactly. See, in the session, that's exactly what I want you to do. In the session, you should try and speak as much as you can. Because you should be the one who's doing most of the speaking in the session.
Okay,
So
thank
good,
you.
good. There is nothing like that where I will say that you are stretching it
Sir,
or
I'm
anything.
just talking, so sorry for
No,
that.
no, no. I know. I completely understand. I know. I understood. You don't need to be sorry. So let's do another activity, okay?
Right.
All right. Good. You use some really other good vocabulary. Also broke my bubble. It boils down to good. Continue to do that. You're doing
Okay.
a very good job. Okay. Now what we will do is I'll write some words in the chat box.
Hmm.
Okay. I just want you to read those words and tell
Okay.
me.
Subtle. This word I learned just yesterday, I guess. Suksham. Something that is
Ah,
very little. Subtle.
correct. So it's not subtle, it's subtle.
Subtle.
Ah, perfect. Okay. So
Subtle.
the emphasis is on the T. Subtle.
Okay.
Not O.
Subtle.
Hmm? Subtle.
Subtle.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. This one. Very commonly used word. Hmm.
Pizza.
So there is a T sound.
Hmm.
Okay.
Pizza.
Pizza. You can imagine the spelling to be as PEETZA. So how will you say that?
Pizza.
Ah, perfect. Pizza. Hmm? So a
Pizza.
lot of people say pizza, pizza. Okay, so that's the wrong pronunciation. It's pizza. Okay, all right. Moving on. Okay, I'll give you another word. This one.
Alarm.
Very good. Very nice. It's alarm, not alarm. Okay,
Alarm.
alarm. Okay. Uh, this is a slightly unique word. Okay, a lot of people don't use it. It's not an English word,
Hmm.
but how will you say this? We use
Uh,
it as slang.
Kyo.
So this is ciao.
Chow.
Ciao as in bye bye. We say no, bye, ciao.
Okay.
So this is the pronunciation. You may come across it in if you're reading a book or if you're reading a novel. Okay,
Hmm.
this is a word which you. So I want you to understand the pronunciation. It's
Sure.
ciao. Ciao means bye. Okay.
Okay, bye.
See you tomorrow. Ciao. It's
Okay.
that
And
in that.
this word used by Chinese, or we
It's
you
a
may
Spanish word, I think. It's a Spanish or a Mexican word. I'm not too sure, but it is used in English. Very.
oh,
Let's say, for example, while we are eating food, we say bon appetit.
hmm.
So bon appetit basically is a French word, but we
Okay.
use it in English. Bon appetit means have a good meal. Have may you have a good appetite for your food,
Okay.
right? So people say, like suppose we are having dinner together. Okay. So before we just start the dinner, we say, okay, let's enjoy the food, everyone. Bon appetit. Is how we
Hmm.
say. So
Okay.
basically means enjoy your food. May you have a good appetite,
Okay.
right? So this
Right.
is another word, chow, which is very commonly used.
Okay.
Okay.
Ciao. So
Ha.
next time I will say ciao instead of bye.
You can try it. You can try it with another tutor maybe. You can surprise him. Him or her. Okay. Okay. This one. What is this word?
um. I guess it's glitch. Glitch.
No, it's cliche.
Cliche. Okay.
Huh?
Cliche.
Cliche. Do you know the meaning of cliche?
No, I don't.
Okay. So cliche is basically something which is very obvious or something which is very commonly done. Okay. Now, for
Okay.
example, I'll say that in a Hindu wedding, okay, taking those sat fera is a
Hmm.
cliche.
Okay.
So you have to do it. Okay. Now, for example, if I ask you, how are you? What will be your answer?
Yes, I'm exceptionally well. Cool
So
as a
this is
cucumber.
okay. So this is not a cliche.
Okay.
This is a unique answer. Okay. How are you? I am fine. This is a cliche.
Okay. Right. Like we can use this word in many terms.
Yes. Something which is very commonly done. Like say, for example, suppose if I am getting married, okay, and you are my designer, okay, and you ask me what would you like to wear for your wedding, and I'll say I would like to wear a black coat, white shirt, and a black tie. So you will
Okay.
say that is very cliche.
Common.
Something which is very common,
Common.
which is very commonly done. So you will say that's very cliche. Let's try something different.
Okay. Okay. Like
Huh?
whenever we have to use anything commonly, that time we can use cliche.
Like I told you, a black coat and a black tie and a white shirt is extremely common, right? Most of
Right.
the people you will see wearing the same thing. Okay,
Right. Right.
so it's cliche should be extremely common. So I can say that another word for cliche would be huh, inviting your inviting a guest for dinner at home.
Hmm.
Suppose there is a guest and you invite them for dinner. This is a very cliche ceremony or a ritual.
Okay.
Okay, but if you
Right.
meet a guest and if you call them, say if you take them for a trek,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
that's not a cliche.
Okay.
Huh? If you have guests coming at your house and if you'll say okay let's go for a trek, so that's
Hmm.
not a cliche. But if you have guests okay आज शाम को घर पे आ जाना खाना खाने के लिए, that's a very cliche ritual, everyone does it. Okay,
Yes.
so enough for today. um, what I want you to do, Meenakshi ma'am, is I want you to practice these words:
Right.
subtle, pizza, alarm, chow, and cliche, and use it in the next session.
Right. Sure.
Okay, with the right pronunciation.
Right.
All right. Yes. Now we will do one more small activity since we don't have much time. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to give me three words which you have recently come across or recently learned, which has a good pronunciation to it.
I learned one very, very beautiful word that is brutally honest.
Okay.
The
Very nice.
second one is face the music.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Ah.
boomerang.
Yes. Yes. Good.
Yes.
Good. 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 Okay. So now what I want you to do, Meenakshi ma'am, is I want you to tell me a story. I mean, create a story. Okay, in which you are using the words, the phrases or the words brutally honest, face the music, and intestine. All of them are coming together. A short story shouldn't be
Okay.
long. Just make sure that you are using all these three words appropriately in that story. Okay. So, for
Face.
example, if you tell me to frame a story, I will say that
First, I will
recently I.
try. First, I
Ah,
will try because
okay.
otherwise, I will get idea from you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yes. Good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So once there was a man who was brutally honest in everything. One day, other man told him, he was his friend, that you should not be brutally honest everyone with everyone, otherwise you have to face the music. The reason behind that, sometimes when you talk to everyone like a brutally honest, they might take you in a wrong way.
Hmm.
Okay, so but he didn't listen to the that person, and he was the same which he was doing for the long span of time.
Hmm.
Okay, so lastly one day he told to a lady that today you were not looking, gorgeous, right? And the same thing, like after 5 days, the same lady told to the person, today you were not looking as smart, you were not looking as much beautiful as other days.
Hmm.
So it came back to him as a boomerang. So that day he
Boomerang.
realized,
Boomerang.
yes, boomerang. So
Huh.
then he realized, the person who told me this thing, he was the best man for me, and he told me the exact reason why we shouldn't be brutally honest every time. So that
Wow.
is.
Very nice. I was expecting intestine also to be a part of the speech, but you use boomerang instead of that. Good. Very nice. So this is something which you can practice with yourself also, Meenakshi. Okay.
I
Pick up
already
few
do.
words.
I
You
am
do
doing.
that, right? Ah, fantastic. That is the reason why you are speaking so well, I guess. Huh?
Yes.
So good, good, good. Keep doing it. If you have any difficulties, any issues, any problems, you can ask the tutor. Okay.
Now I want to listen to your story.
My story. Okay, my story was a very short story. So I was going to use the words brutally honest, face the music, and intestine.
Okay.
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 These were the words that I was going to use. So once there was a man who was very brutally honest, okay, and he told his friend that you have a issue with your intestine.
Okay.
Okay, you have a okay, or I could have said that once there was a doctor who was very brutally honest with his patients. Okay, and he very upfrontly told one of his patients that you
Okay.
have a major issue with your intestine and be ready to face the music.
Okay.
So the
Right.
patient was petrified and he left his clinic scared and fearing for his life. This was this was my story, a short story.
So nice.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, I mean, it was a good thing that you took the initiative and went for it first. So yours was more like a story. You made it sound like a story. That is the way I wanted you to say it. Mine was I just wanted to incorporate all the words.
Hmm.
It's just
Yes.
like where I'm using the words in a string of sentences, So
Right,
that
right.
is
So
what I did.
actually it helps whenever we, narrate a story while using our vocabulary. So it sticks in our mind, and we
Correct.
can't forget the words. And that's how we know that where we can use the same word in our communication skills while speaking,
Correct.
because it's really, difficult to use each and every word. Might I know this word today, after a month I will forget, so there is
Correct.
no use of learning the vocabulary in our daily life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is why it is very important for us to make use of the words. Just
Right,
learning new vocabulary is not enough.
right.
Making use of it, using it is important, So that's a good thing. That's a good exercise that you are doing. Your pronunciation is quite good, Meenakshi ma'am. Overall, when you speak, it's not that bad. Certain places, maybe, as you mentioned, there's a little bit of mother tongue influence, which I
Okay.
am sure you will overcome with the exercises that you are doing. You know,
Hmm.
you have started listening to stories, you practice a lot of stuff on your own also. So I think gradually you will definitely overcome this problem as well.
Right.
Overall, my feedback to you is you speak in a very calm and composed manner. You are very aware, you speak with a lot of clarity. Non-verbal communication is very nice. You have a smile whenever it's necessary. So you are on the right track. You are doing all the right things. You just need to maintain the consistency of speaking. Okay. And whatever new things you are learning, keep putting it into practice regularly. Okay. So practice it unless it comes to you naturally.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Whenever you say the word boomerang, it should come to you naturally boomerang. It should not be, "Arey, something kuch to bola tha sir ne."
Hmm.
It shouldn't be like that. So practice the word until and unless it comes to you naturally. Also keep practicing other words. Do some tongue twisters.
Okay.
Okay, tongue twisters will help you. Like she sells seashells on the seashore. This is a
Okay.
tongue twister for sure and so. Hmm?
Okay.
There are many other tongue twisters. You can practice that and just be consistent with your sessions. Keep exploring, keep pushing yourself to speak better, and I think you'll end up being a wonderful speaker. Yeah. Any questions? Any doubts you have for me, ma'am?
Yes, I have one doubt in me that I don't know that I am on the right track. I think you cleared my doubt,
Hmm.
but still sometimes I feel demotivated
Hmm.
that how to do practice. Like
Okay.
I start my day by listening.
Hmm.
Sometimes I listen to my own videos. These days I'm getting videos from you, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like today I spent half an hour of 4 minute story. The reason behind that I came across with five or six new words. According to you, should I learn is like whole word or I can skip also? According to you,
No, I think don't put too much of pressure.
Hana?
Learn few words. Don't
Okay.
learn a lot of words, lot of new stuff. Don't take in too much of
But
information. Don't take too much of burden. So what you can do is learn one or two words, but as I mentioned, practice that. Put it into practice for the next 3 4 days. Make more use of it, until and unless it comes to you naturally, as I said. Okay. So,
okay,
like
and
for example, yeah, yeah.
yes, please continue. Please
Like for example, the word it boils down to is what you said, right? So this came to you naturally. You did not have to think too much.
okay,
That array, what can I say for this? Whenever that situation came, it automatically came to you. It naturally came to you. So you said, sir, it boils down to individual perspective, how people think. So until that word comes to you naturally, keep practicing it. Right?
okay,
Learn one or two words, new words. If there is an exceptional word which you come across, say you've never heard that word, it sounds very fancy, then maybe you can learn just one word. Okay.
okay,
But I feel whatever you're doing, whatever process you are following, just follow that. You may feel sometimes, oh, what am I doing? Is it correct? Am I on the right track? It happens with everyone. But be rest assured that whatever you're doing correctly or on the right path. As a tutor, I'm telling you that.
okay.
So some instances you might feel, wow, today's day was amazing. I spoke so well. I used such good vocabulary. My pronunciation was flawless. So ups and downs are a part of life.
Yes,
So it will
yes,
happen, but be rest assured you're on the right track. Consistency is very important.
yes, sure,
If you
sure.
feel demotivated and you feel, अरे यार छोड़ो नहीं करते हैं, that's the problem. Okay, you need
Okay,
to
okay.
keep doing it. You speak very well. Usage of vocabulary is amazing. Right now, I would give you a strong 8 out of 10 on the way you speak.
Okay.
So 8 out of 10 is not a bad score. It's a very good score. But we need to push ourselves to reach 9, to reach 10. That
Yes.
you have to push yourself. You don't have to be complacent, or you don't have to be content with what you're doing. Hmm?
Okay.
So wonderful. You're speaking very well. You bring a very good energy also to the session. So that's amazing. Any more questions? Any more doubts? Yeah.
Sir, thank you so much. It was a phenomenal session with
Oh
you.
wow. Same here. Same here. Same here. I felt the same. Yeah. Take care. Have a
I
great day ahead of you.
whole word, whole vocabulary today's session.
Fantastic. That's amazing. You should keep on using more of it. Yeah. And slowly add newer words also.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
I will definitely. And thank you so much for giving me your precious guidance, and I will definitely follow that.
Fantastic. Amazing. You're most welcome. Minakshi, bye bye. Ciao.
Ciao.